What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, this week was a very, very interesting week because Juvier, our gracious host, decided to take the training wheels off and to sort of gauge how people were doing in the inner circle from what he has taught with all his strategies and from what the coaches have done also. So, we are going to dig a little bit deeper into that. So that just means that we weren't doing any live calls since the 27th. So that was the day before Thanksgiving. We didn't do any live calls. We didn't answer any questions. And we just sort of wanted to see how well people were doing inside of the inner circle without anybody sort of guiding them for the next few days. Thanksgiving was a holiday, of course, or the 28th was a holiday. Sorry, so happy belated Thanksgiving, I guess. So anyway, um, so this is what I did. I didn't trade on the 27th or the 28th. That's why there's no recap. So this trade is from the 29th. So I'm going to show you a little bit on what I did on the 29th in a few minutes. As you can see by the name of the title, you kind of already know what to expect. And then I'm going to show you how well or how bad people in the inner circle were doing without us guiding them. So anyway, this is the 27th. So I woke up. I wasn't really sure if I was going to trade this day. So I woke up and hopped on the charts real quick, marked out my daily levels. As you can see here, they are from the daily time frame, which is here, which is just the open, high, low close of the previous day's daily candle. And so to determine bias, what I like to do is look at the Asia session, the highs and the lows, and sort of just look at what's happening during that time, right? So we have 8 p.m. here, 12 a.m. here. We can see that before, on this day in particular, 2 to 5, it kind of wasn't really doing anything. It was just sort of ranging in between here. Afterwards, still during London session, it was still kind of selling off, even before US pre-market. So when I noticed that, I was like, okay, at least I'm going to be looking for sales temporarily, just because I just want to go with whatever the trend is that was happening overnight. So even though London during our window didn't take out anything significant, aka the highs or the lows, it still did maintain this sort of downward movement. So that's kind of what I was looking for. So I woke up, did everything on the chart, marked out my daily levels, which you can see are these pink lines. And then I was just looking for a simple setup. So I did all that in a matter of minutes. And I'm still getting the crust out my eyes. Not really, but you get the analogy there. But anyway, I saw this chop box form up here, right? So we had the 5 candles right here, which it actually looks like this. So we had the 5 candles right there, and I just took a simple trade, just like this. I had my stop loss here, and I waited for this box to break, and I entered in right there. That is not what I was looking for. So let's get the ruler. So I entered in one tick outside the box, and I was just aiming for a daily level to see if it wanted to play nice, and it did. So what I mean by that is I took a sell because I just wanted to continue on with the trend, and price broke it. And I was originally only going to hold it to this 50 moving average right here, but I decided to actually hold it for the long run, which was the daily level down here. And as you can see, it did end up hitting both dailies, um, to be honest. So I only held it to this first one, and I actually made uh, 1,050 on this trade. So I think because this was a big move, it actually I got a little slippage on my trade. So that's why it's kind of off by some dollars. But you might be asking, how did I make 20,000 when this is only showing 1,000? So the way that I was able to actually make 20,000 was I do what is called copy trading. So that is when I have a lead account and any additional accounts that I have under it um, is copied to those accounts. So I'm actually taking a trade on one account, but it's being multiplied times however many extra accounts I have. So in this situation, I was trading 19 additional accounts under Apex. So with this move, I was able to actually capitalize in making 20,000 with only taking one trade, which is kind of like lateral scaling instead of vertically scaling. That's how I prefer to do it anyway. And usually I don't really take positions that are this size because Apex has, pretty strict rules. They want you to make a certain amount and stay consistent. But I've had my accounts for a while, so there is some wiggle room for me to be able to take a trade of this size. And it's not even that big. 1,000 is nothing in terms of trading. So with this trade, I was only in it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 minutes. So I literally woke up, did my analysis for the day, for that current day, and then I saw a good setup. I took the trade, placed it, I let it play out, and made money. And then I went back to sleep. It's actually like the blueprint for what people want trading to be about. They want you to be able to trade for a few minutes a day and make all kind of crazy money. So that usually doesn't happen. So it probably almost never happens that methodically like that, even though we all want it to. But it did in this situation. I'm very grateful for that. So the good thing is a lot of people actually caught this same move. That means that they have studied the strategy, back tested it, and built up the confidence to be able to execute a trade. That's like one of the biggest things is actually knowing the strategy and being able to execute it properly. That's always big. So yeah, so that's a little bit about that trade. Now, if I go over here and I show you what people were doing for the day, right? So this is December 20 or November 27th, sorry. So with this, you can see we have somebody who also copy traded. That's what all of these are. She has 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 accounts. So she was able to make well over $1,000 by just taking one simple trade. He made very nice gains on Ethernet. I think this was maybe the same trade that somebody else took. Yeah, this is crazy, making big moves off of the MicroStrat. This is the stock though. Another Ethernet, 300 on MNQ trade here. Pretty sure this is MNQ. Yep, 1,500. Also another. This is a crazy amount of money right here. This is absolutely nuts. And I think he passed. Yeah, he just passed 10 Apex evals with that trade. And other people just made, same money, and we're very proud of them because they were able to do this on their own, which, I mean, everybody is capable of doing it, but it's just cool to see, So, yeah, we're very excited about, people being able to take these trades on a regular basis after what they've learned, only being in the inner circle for, a few months or however long they've been in, and they're able to make these sorts of gains. So that was amazing to see. So overall, it was a good day. Of course, I got some extra sleep that day, actually the last few days by not having to do the calls. But it worked out. So if you want to trade with us, there'll be a link down in the description below. It's not for everybody, but if you need some extra help or assistance, we are definitely providing that on a daily basis. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.